chanting. You guys all look incredible with the signs, amazing. I'm gonna take a photo from the podium and we'll get even more from the street.
Please try to keep in the name of solidarity. Woo!
All right, how about on the count of three, if everyone could scream solidarity, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then shout, okay? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Solidarity!
What do we want?
All right, and if everybody could come back into this center area between the bike lane and the parking, or if you were standing on the sidewalk, that's also okay. And if our speakers could come back to our speaker gathering zone, that would be great.
I have never anything important to say. Please, like.
Dad, look excited.
Oh, I wish I
Cool.
came out from Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Rosael, can you help me hand out?
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Will you hand?
We in this bitch. Hi, I am Levi Winslow, Kotaku.com GMG Union rep. I am one of the co-chanters here for y'all today.
Woo! Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer Lehman. I'm a features editor of Popular Mechanics, Runner's World, Bicycling. I'm on the bargaining committee here at Hearst, and I'm so stoked to see you all here tonight. Thank you.
That's what's up. So, we're going to do our speaker, what would you call it? Gallery, so to speak, very soon. But to get y'all warmed up, because I know it is a little cold out here tonight, we're going to go ahead and start with some chanting. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get a little rowdy. We're going to get a little loud. We're going to get a little nasty in here. We're going to give them a little bit of hell. How about that? Let's do the union busting. All right, so this is a personal favorite of mine, right? What's disgusting? Union busting. What's outrageous? Unfair wages. So, can y'all tell me what's disgusting?
Union busting!
And what's outrageous?
Unfair wages!
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
And what's outrageous?
Unfair wages!
I like that. We're waking up.
Yeah, I think we can do better, though. Let's try it one more time. What's disgusting?
Union busting!
What's outrageous?
Unfair wages!
Yes! That was incredible. I love the energy here. It's going to be such a great night. What do you say?
You want it now? Now.
All right, we have another one for you. What do we want? We want fair wages. When do we want them? Right fucking now! What do we want?
Fair wages!
When do we want them? What do we want?
Fair wages!
When do we want them? Yes!
Healthcare. What do we want?
Healthcare!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Healthcare!
When do we want it?
Now!
Give me fair wages again. What do we want?
Fair wages!
When do we want them?
Now!
And one more time. What do we want?
Fair wages!
When do we want them?
Now!
Right now. Hell yeah, that's right.
What we really want is a contract! Yes!
What do we want?
A contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contracts!
And when do we want it?
Now!
It's been how long? 2 years?
That's way too fucking long. That's way too long! We want our contract right now. Now, I gotta say, I'm so excited to see you all. I'm really feeling the power. All right, who's got the power? We've got the power? What kind of power? Union power? All right, everyone, who's got the power? We've got the power! What kind of power? Union power! That's right. One more time. Who's got the power? We've got the power! What kind of power?
Union power!
Yes! Oh! Yes, we love this! Facts! We love this! Yes! We love the support! We're feeling the support!
What I'm saying.
This is great!
This is what I'm saying, the solidarity, people just showing up out the woodwork.
What do we say?
He said, at the end of Sopranos, when the film cuts to black, that's a protest by the writers. I mean, now I didn't write The Sopranos, so I can't speak to that, but that cut to black, that unsatisfying ending, you damn right that's a strike. You damn right they're trying to get that fair contract, just like we are right now. What do we want?
Contracts!
When do we want it?
Now!
And what do we want?
Contracts!
And when do we want it?
Now!
I like that. Y'all are great.
Oh, this is so good. Yes! Yes, we love writers, we love editors, we love producers, we love photographers, we love all of you. Every single person who works so hard at this company. You all deserve fair wages. You all deserve a contract. You all deserve health care and benefits. And I know you know it because you're here right now and you are so excited. All right. Who's got the power? What do you say? Who's got the power? What kind of power? Who's got the power? What kind of power? That's right. That's right. All right. I'm getting the signal. I think it's time to start. What do you say? Excellent. We got some incredible speakers tonight. I am so excited. I'm going to be kind of co-hosting. Levi's helping me out. Yes! Yes! We love to see it! Hell yeah. That's so excellent. All right. So, I think it's time we kick this off. I'm going to read a little welcome because I'm so excited to see you all here today. As I said, my name is Jennifer Lehman. I'm a features editor at Popular Mechanics, Runner's World, Bicycling. I'm so thrilled to see so many of our members and supporters here today. We have an incredible group of speakers. It is so inspiring to see so many people here. Now, we unionized Hearst magazines. Hell yes! Yes, you love to see it. You love to hear it. We unionized Hearst magazines because we love the work that we do. We knew our workplace could be better, though. Time and again, corporate leaders, hell yeah! Time and again, corporate leaders, including Hearst magazine's president, Debbie Cicciarella, have told us this is their priority too. So why have they fought us every step of the way? We are here today demanding what we have been demanding since the fall of 2019 when we announced our union, and our demands are clear. We are fighting for fair compensation, while our president and CEO, Steve Schwartz, boasts of record profits. So many Hearst employees are struggling to make ends meet. We are tired of corporate greed that funnels money to C-suite coffers instead of into the pockets of the talented, award-winning workers without which these brands would crumble. We demand fair wages for our increasingly unmanageable workloads. Fair wages that not only match, but, dare I say it, exceed industry standards. Yes! We are fighting for for equity. So many employees feel unsupported, that their voices have gone unheard. We demand that Hearst establish and codify diverse hiring practices and cultivate a workplace culture that truly celebrates and supports diversity in all its forms. We demand it. We're fighting for transparency. In recent years, hell yeah! Woo! We love it! Yes! In recent years, Hearst's reputation has been marred by scandal. As some of you will remember, the last president of Hearst magazines. Yes! We're gonna take every honk. I love it. The last president was forced to resign after allegations of improper conduct, and yet Hearst is still fighting us on important protections that our union commonly provides, like having a union rep attend disciplinary meetings and about allegations of harassment and discrimination. We demand transparency and accountability from management. This means committing to the ban of the use of NDAs for harassment, discrimination issues, and increased support for employees who file harassment claims. We demand it. We are fighting for respect. Hearst continues to wriggle its way out of bargaining with us over layoffs and terminations. We demand Hearst honor its legal obligations and respect the needs and the rights of its employees. We urge Hearst to bargain with us in good faith. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am tired. We have been bargaining for almost 2 years, and we are tired of the status quo. We are tired of delays, and we are tired of red lines. But we are also resolved. We will get a fair, equitable contract, one with higher wages, better benefits, and increased support for all employees across Hearst's 26 brands. We will get a contract. Now, I am so grateful, and I know you all are too, to the Writers Guild who has supported us and shepherded us through this process. We are grateful to our supporters from other brands, from other shops, BDG, GMG, Vox, who have joined us today in solidarity. We are grateful to our members. This fight, it is for you. This fight is for the future of this industry. This fight is for all workers who have the courage to stand together and demand the respect that we deserve.
Hell yeah!
And with that, I am so pleased to introduce our speaker, Tamara Fuentes. Come on out.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being out here. Let me hear you. For those who don't know me, my name is Tamara Fuentes. I was part of the organizing committee 3 years ago. And I have been part of the bargaining committee for the last 2 years, supporting both 17 and Cosmo, two of the most amazing brands that are, just a small part of Hearst here. So I am so honored to be here speaking with each and every one of you. Hearst has been the first place I ever got to work. I actually started here as a fellow. The fellowship program no longer exists, unfortunately, but it was how I got my first step, and I know so many others who got their first step with 6-month contracts that we just didn't know if it would lead to somebody somewhere, still being here at Hearst later on. But then someone took a chance on me, and now I'm still here 5 years later because someone finally took a chance on me. But even then, even with that chance, y'all, we still don't have a fair contract, and we still aren't getting paid the wages that we deserve to get paid, and we're still not getting the opportunities that we deserve to get. It's been a long and hard journey, and I am so grateful to have been able to meet so many incredible people. Again, the other brands in the WGAE who have been here, I have been part of the industry-wide organizing committee, and I've gotten to meet so many incredible members who have shared their support, their knowledge, their love with us in this crazy journey. But even with all of that, we still don't have a contract 2 years later. I do want to mention, when we first started organizing, I had 2 thoughts when the WGAE reached out to me and I got to meet some of our amazing organizers. One, I will finally get to be a part of the WGA, which for me, as an entertainment editor, that was amazing because, as you know, WGA, they're known for some of the most iconic moments in entertainment history. But number two, I thought about the 2007 Writers Guild strike that gave the most amazing contract to the wonderful television writers as they fought and striked and got a fair contract. And that is the reason why we have amazing streaming shows today. And just like they were able to get a contract that they rightfully deserved, and they still get to reap the benefits from that amazing contract, we will finally get a contract, hopefully very, very soon, after 2 years of waiting, and finally get to sign on that dotted line and get the things that we deserve. I want to give a huge shout out to the organizing committee. They are some of the most passionate people that I have ever met. They have been fighting every single day, tooth and nail, through red lines, through canceled meetings, through every little situation that Hearst has thrown at us, and gotten so many incredible things that we have gotten and deserved. But still, as we reach the finish line, Hearst is still denying us meetings. Hearst is still redlining us. Hearst is even sometimes not even providing counters, which is, it's rule number 1 of bargaining. And that is so unfair to each and every single one of us who have put in and time out, especially all of y'all, signing petitions, giving your time, giving your energy into everything that we've done, your support. And we still need we're asking for just a little bit more as we reach the finish line, everybody. And luckily, we're not alone. We are 500 members deep. Some of us are here today. And look at the countless amounts of people who are, though they're not involved in Hearst, they are here to support us today in the cold, shouting alongside us, having fun with us, as we can also have Scabby out here. Look at Scabby! I have learned a lot from this experience. I'm sure that so many of you have also learned a lot of experience, but the one thing I want to learn is the feeling of finally being able to say that we have a contract. And once I finally have that feeling, oh God, it's going to be so good. But then we'll finally be able to say that we did what we needed to do. And after 2 long years of bargaining and going in and out of meetings, we'll finally say that we finally did it. And we did it for all of you. So keep supporting your bargaining committee members. Please continue showing them love and care and everything that they need. And also, don't forget to tell us what you also want, because this is your union too. And thank you to all of the supporters who are out here with us, showing us some love. We really love y'all, and we can't wait to keep fighting for y'all. So thank you.
Hello, I'm Zachlyn Simon. I edit food videos for Delish, and I'm a member of the Hearst Union. It's great to see so many of you here. Everyone wave hi, Dad. Thank you for the cookies, but we would like a contract instead.
That's what I'm saying.
When I was inviting people to come today, the answer I'd get the most was that they were afraid to show public support. Which makes sense, because if you've seen Newsies, we work for a literal Disney villain. I understand being afraid because I have been targeted by this company for showing union support before. Way back in 2019, when we first announced our unionizing efforts, a few days later I was pulled aside by my supervisor. I was told that a bunch of executives and managers had a meeting to discuss what they called my anti-Hearst Twitter activities. Which is a great band name.
Anti-Hearst.
What happened was I had tagged Hearst in someone's joke about unions. The joke was, unions are like condoms. If someone says you don't need one, you definitely need one. The tweet had 0 likes, yet they were furious. Unofficially, I was told to tread lightly and maybe refrain from speaking online or publicly about the company or the union. And I said, yeah, I will never speak publicly about the union or the company ever again. This isn't the only example we have. Coworkers who were advocating for better protections in the pandemic were told that they were a morale issue, as if trying to keep people safe was just a huge downer and bumming everyone out. We also have, yeah, very much boo! We also have currently 2 unfair labor practice charges against the company. One for refusing to negotiate over layoffs and terminations, and the other for using an illegal recording of a union meeting to discipline employees. Whenever we talk about the problems in our workplace, we're told that the real problem is our tone of voice. We're merely pointing out the house is on fire while management is the one letting it burn. My fingers are cold, so sorry. There he goes. Our company sees us as combative and rude for demanding that they bargain in good faith. But what they're missing is that union work is a labor of love. I love my coworkers and I love my job. Most days I love my job. But if I didn't see real potential here, I would simply get another job. Bargaining is hard and draining, and a second job on top of an already hard job, but we will do it because we want a better workplace for everyone. We want better benefits. We want guaranteed holidays off. We want gender-neutral bathrooms. We want to finally know the proper way to get a raise around here. A true mystery. For 2 years, they have delayed bargaining with us. This behavior is juvenile, childish, and massively disrespectful. Rather than give us a decent salary, they continue to pay their lawyers so that this company can stay stuck in the past. We are often told that we should be grateful for our jobs, that many people would love to work for a legacy brand like Hearst. But Hearst did not become a legacy because of the name. It became a legacy because of the work the workers have done. It became a legacy because of the articles we've written. It became a legacy because of the videos that we've created. And we deserve to be fairly compensated for our contributions to that legacy. I will continue to fight for us, and I hope you will too. We don't have to be afraid of this company. They're furious about our union, that's true. But more than that, they are scared shitless. Because when we all work together, we win. And when we win, it means they'll have to treat us with the respect we always deserved. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you keep showing up. Let's get a contract now!
What do we want? Fair contract! And when do we want it? Now! 2 years is long enough. It's long overdue, and we are proud to stand with you in this fight. I have really 2 broad remarks and comments that I want to make to you. The first thing is New York City, it's a union town. It's always been a union town. And I am inspired by each of you. I wish we didn't have to be out here. I wish we had employers that would do the right thing and listen to the voices of the workers that help build these empires up. But we're going to be out here and do the right thing and stand by you. That's right. You know, we're over 1 million union workers in this town. We come from each and every sector of our economy, all walks of life. But we have a common issue which brings us all together. We work in various trades and various crafts and various professions, and all of us have a benefit of having a union in the workplace. And it has helped us, it has helped our families, it has helped communities, and it has helped this city be the great city that it is. So you have our support with you in this fight. For as long as it takes to get a fair contract, we will be with you. Now, and the other thing is this, and it's really important when you're in these struggles. Too often, we see this happening, particularly when people come together like you, 500 workers in all different, working for all different magazines in different states where you do this work. and they come together and they want a voice. You want a voice in the workplace. They want to make sure that they're continuing to do the work that they can for these companies, but that they're improving their lives and the lives of their families as well, who depend on them. And we know that too many employers, they're counting on you all not staying together. And that is the key here, because they push back, and we know that these first contract fights, they go on for a long time, too long. And we've seen this not only here with Hearst, but we've seen it across this city and across this country. But they're counting on you all to not stay together. That's what they're counting on. They're counting on you to say, you know what? 2 years is long enough. That's right. And they want to get to where they want to get to by breaking the union, okay? And by breaking your will. So you all have to stand together. You have to make sure that you're doubling down with your efforts as you continue in this fight, whether it be for high wages, for higher wages, or for better benefits, for respect in the workplace, for dealing with issues like harassment, job security. These are huge issues. You deal with them every day, and you know how important they are to have this enshrined in a fair contract at the end of the day. So make sure that when you go through this fight, you know that you have all of us in New York City supporting you. And more importantly, make sure that you continue to stay together in this fight. Stay together, stay strong, and keep fighting until you get that fair contract you deserve. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Tiffany Alvarez! Woo! All right, how's everyone feeling? Are you still out there? Are you still out there? Yes, that's what I like to hear. I don't know about you, but I'm always wondering, who's got the power? We've got the power! What kind of power? Union power! That's right. We're gonna take a little bit of time to, get our blood moving again. Let's do some more chants. Let's let everyone up at the top of this really tall building hear us. All right, everyone, you say, hey, hey, ho, ho, this corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this corporate greed has got to go. Woo! All right, everyone. You know what I get grossed out by? Union busting! What's disgusting? Union busting! What's outrageous? Unfair wages! What's disgusting? Union busting! What's outrageous? Unfair wages! All right, we have an incredible list of speakers for you all, but how are you feeling out there? Are you excited? What do you want? A contract! When do you want it? Now! What do we want? A contract! When do we want it? Now! What do you want? Contract! When do you want it? Now! Woo! All right, everyone. I am so excited to introduce our next speaker. We have Leo Rocha from BDG. Let's give it up. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Leo Rocha. I'm here representing Bustle Digital Group's union. Yeah. I'm so happy to see such an amped up crowd here tonight on the first Monday after Thanksgiving. I know coming back after a long holiday break can be pretty rough, so thank you all for putting pants on and showing up. And thank you to the Writers Guild and the Hearst Union for inviting me to come speak, and for putting together this incredible rally after 2 years of hard work trying to get their contract across the finish line. So those of us at the BDG union really see Hearst as our sister union. We're both dealing with management that keeps stalling negotiations and drawing out talks for as long as possible. We're both in our second year of negotiations, if you can believe it. Yeah, boo! We're also both stuck on economic proposals right now. Both Hearst and BDG are refusing to commit to pay their workers better livable salaries at a time of record high inflation. These companies are big enough to know better. While we struggle to pay for more expensive food at the grocery store, struggle to afford skyrocketing rents, and thank you.
Oh yeah.
While we struggle to pay for more expensive food at the grocery store, struggle to afford our skyrocketing rents, and struggle to save for retirement every month, these CEOs are at Sotheby's spending millions of dollars on Napoleon hats. Now, there are people who say this is just how working in media is, how it's always been, and how it'll always be, and that it's a fool's errand to try to change it. I completely disagree. Nothing will change if we just stick to the status quo, shrug our shoulders, and say, well, things have always been like this, so why even bother? That's the sort of defeatism that these companies want us to surrender to so that we aren't motivated enough to make a difference. We know collective action can change things for the better. Yeah, absolutely. Things don't have to be like this. We can work in a media industry that treats us with respect and pays us well enough so that we aren't living paycheck to paycheck. It won't be easy. It'll take a lot of organizing and solidarity across the industry, and obviously that's why I'm here tonight. And look around, we're already doing that work by being here tonight. I'm proud to stand alongside each and every one of you as we fight for better working conditions for our colleagues here at Hearst. And because of all of you, I have hope for the future of media. We just have to keep that momentum going. Seeing this kind of action is powerful and inspiring for our unit at BDG, so we'll definitely be taking notes. We're looking forward to closing our contract, and everyone at the BDG union is wishing Hearst the best of luck with the same. We won't be silent and accept less than what we deserve. Thank you all again for showing up and for inviting me to speak and for listening. Have a good night.
Yes, thank you so much, Leo Rocha. Thank you so much for joining us. We would be nothing without the support of the other shops, the other unions here in media. Now I am so stoked to introduce our next speaker. We have Jaya Saxena from Vox Media. Give it up.
Hello everyone. My name is Jaya Saxena and I'm here representing the Vox Media Union. Thank you so much for having me here and letting me meet Scabby. Can we all give it up for Scabby? Oh my God, well this is just so exciting. I'm also particularly thrilled to be here because back in 2017, I was a staff writer at Elle for a brief minute. And I loved it, but I also thought, you know what, it could be better. And I'm watching everything that the Hearst Union is doing, and you guys are making it better. Anyway, so I'm the co-chair of the Labor Management Committee at Vox Media Union, and I was also on our bargaining committee over the summer. We won our second contract this past summer. We're really proud of it. We got some amazing protections, and we got every single member of our unit a raise. But before we got there, we are where I imagine you guys are right now, where for months it felt like we were running headfirst into a brick wall. It felt like every single page we were sending to management, they were sending back completely X'd out. Every single number we sent them, they sent back to us unchanged. And it was exhausting. It felt like nothing was moving and nobody was listening to what we considered incredibly reasonable demands. And it's exhausting, and it's meant to be exhausting. They designed that to be exhausting because it's meant to wear you down to make you think that what you want is unreasonable and impossible. And so I just want to remind you that the things you are asking for are things that you deserve. And these are the things that the company should have already been giving you. And you are going to get to the other side of this because you are the ones who are trying to make this company and this industry better. You are doing their job for them. You, the entire union, are the ones who understand that people are at their most inspired and their most creative when they have a living salary and they don't have to worry about paying their bills. You guys are the ones who understand understand that a healthy workplace is one where people can speak up about harassment and abuse without fear. And you guys are the ones who understand that no one can do their job if they're anxious about having to use the wrong fucking bathroom. The workplace you are trying to build is the one that people actually want to work in. And you know that, and they know that. And they don't want to move because they are scared that everyone else is going to learn that they're the fucking problem. And so I just want to say it is exhausting now, but you are the ones with the power, and you are going to be part of changing this whole industry for the better. And you have the support of the Vox Media Union, you obviously have the support of WGAE, and you've got the entire labor movement behind you right now. Yeah! And you know, if there's anyone in management up there listening or watching this live stream, contract fucking now. Thank you for having me, Solidarity.
Yes, thank you so much, Jaya. That was incredible. Let's give it up for Jaya. This process was meant to wear us down, but we will not be worn down. So excited to introduce Derek Harris, our next speaker. You're going to cry your eyes out. You're going to love him. Get on.
I don't have a speech. I'm not good at telling people what's up, but I'm the perfect example of what this union is about. It's about showing up, having a voice, participating with your workers, appreciating what everyone does around you. And I just want everyone to understand that who has the power?
We have the power!
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 That's right. And that's what this is about. That's why I'm here, to recognize that we have the power and it's time for us to stand up, keep showing up, making our voices heard, and remembering that what? We have the power. Thank you.
Yes, chances. Let's get Levi back up here. Expert chancer. All right, everyone, how are we feeling tonight? I know it's cold. I know we're all out here in the middle of the street trying not to get hit by cyclists. We are so excited to have you here. Thank you so much. What do you say? How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm freezing.
Yeah, it's cold.
You know, it's really cold out here. It's not my turn to speak, so I'm gonna save my off-the-cuff rant, if you will, until I come up. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get it moving with some chants. We're gonna make some noise so that the wealthy plutocrats at the top hear us. Hell yeah, boo them! Give me that, boo! Who's got the power?
We've got the power.
What kind of power?
Union power.
Who's got the power?
We've got the power.
What kind of power?
Union power. That's right, union power, baby. What do we want right now?
Contract!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Contract!
When do we want it? Right fucking now. That's right. All right, we have some exciting chants for you. This is a new one. That one. All right, let's do it. We're rolling with it. When salary floors seem to be cursed, what do we say? Hearst is the worst. I know, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. We can do this. When salary floors seem to be cursed, what do we say?
Hearst is the worst!
When salary floors seem to be cursed, what do we say?
Hearst is the worst!
Salary floors seem to be cursed, what do we say?
Hearst is the worst!
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Rosebud. We have some references here. What about when companies put executives first, what do we say?
Hearst is the worst!
When companies put executives first, what do we say?
Hearst is
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Hearst is the worst for not giving us this contract after, again, how long?
2 years.
Too long.
That is too damn long. And we are too damn tired. So, when work and families are under attack, what do? We stand up, fight back. When working families are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
When working families are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
When working families are under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
And what do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do?
Stand up, fight back.
What do?
Stand up, fight back.
All right, we have some more incredible speakers coming up. Right next, we have Michael Winship, the Writers Guild president. Let's give a warm welcome, a big round of applause.
Thank you all for being here. This is just a great turnout, and your cause is just, and your fight is correct, and you're going to win this thing. I know you will. I speak to you as the current president of the Writers Guild of America East, but I also speak to you as a former employee of Hearst. That goes back to before there was movable type, but it was a while back. I was working at Esquire. I was working for Hearst Entertainment. We used to have a lot of meetings right up there. We worked out on East 45th Street, but we used to come to a lot of meetings here. And my job was about developing TV projects from Hearst Publications, including the comic books. I was once asked to develop an animated series that was called Young Beetle Bailey. It was a summer camp instead of an army camp. Just don't ask. But anyway, I was first president of this union for 10 years, from 2007 to 2017. And last year I came back for my sins. When I became president in 2007, I was thrown into the deep end of the pool. We were in the middle of negotiations that finally wound up in a strike. Against the Hollywood studios and networks, we struck for 100 days. And the very first day of that strike, in fact, it was almost exactly 15 years ago, it was November 5th, 2007. And we got out, first day of the picket in New York, here in New York, was over at Rockefeller Center, picketing NBC. I got there that morning about 8, the picket was going to start at 9, there was nobody there. And I freaked out. I thought, nobody is going to show up. Within 45 minutes, we had 500 people. And they were all out there to speak up for a better contract on behalf of their union, on behalf of everyone. I was walking around, I was doing a bunch of interviews and stuff like that, you know, and a policeman walked up to me and he said, "So you're the Writers Guild, huh?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "So how come your signs aren't funnier?" And I said, "Because we get paid for that. We get paid for what we write. In the beginning was the Word. There's a reason that the First Amendment of the Constitution is about freedom of speech and freedom of expression. As they say in theater, if it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage." So, listen, you guys have worked so hard. You are so close. And you have my full support. You have the Writers Guild's full support, and we love you and bless you and thank you for all you're doing.
Thank you so much to Michael Winship for joining us tonight. Woo! All right, everyone, it's time. Throw your hands together for Sarah David, Vice President Online Media at the Guild. Get those hands together.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Sarah. I know a lot of y'all from Zoom. Good to see you finally. I want to say thanks for coming here. Thanks for having me. But more than thanks, I want to say good job. Because this isn't an act of charity. You showing up, it's an act of devotion and faith and knowing that we are going to show up here and yell at Hearst every day until we get a fair contract. So a little bit of a primer, if you will. Hearst includes more than 25 publications with some of the most recognizable and respected names in our industry. Harper's Bazaar, Cosmo, Elle, Men's Health, Women's Health, the list goes on and on. Hearst is a gigantic company, we heard the Newsies background, that's more than 100 years old, which might explain its absolutely archaic and, dare we say, medieval treatment of workers. Yeah. Boo! Boo! Hearst consistently prioritizes profits over people, profits over its 500 plus workers standing with us here, now, and in solidarity across the states. This year, Hearst expects record profits with revenues close to $12 billion. $12 billion fucking dollars. Meanwhile, base salaries for employees are as low as $40K with no annual raises in New York City with record high inflation. Boo! Hearst is proud of its groundbreaking coverage that tells stories of the oppressed, thrilled to boast meaningless and irrelevant DEI statistics. Meanwhile, they won't even agree to give their workers diverse hiring practices or gender-neutral bathrooms. They won't even agree to send emails to their workers saying, "Don't harass your colleagues." That's lower than the bare minimum, absolutely insane. Especially as healthcare is dependent on employment, the stakes of workers' protections are literally life and death. Folks at Hearst and beyond, all of us, are simply trying to stay alive amidst COVID and RSV and the flu and New York City rats, simply trying to survive a deteriorating, consolidating industry, simply trying to stay afloat and build a life. Workers at Hearst have spent more than 2 years, at this point almost 3 years, collectively organizing and bargaining for better working conditions. And Hearst management has fought them every single step of the way. Management delayed union recognition. Management delayed union recognition by exploiting legal loopholes, and now they're pulling the same BS to stall contract negotiations. But in all this time, Hearst Union has never backed down. We love Hearst Union. Hearst workers have put in hours, weeks, years at the table because they have strength, solidarity, and the knowledge that their demands are just and reasonable. The knowledge that together we will fight, and the knowledge that together we will win, and workers will be treated with respect and dignity. This fight against Hearst is a David and Goliath fight. I know that sounds very dramatic, and we're writers, but I really can't overstate it. And at the time, at this moment in our labor movement in the country, when we're also taking down giants like Amazon and Starbucks, I know and you know that we will win. And that's why we showed up here today. It's time to show the bloated millionaires of Hearst that workers stand together. It's time for Hearst management to tell us why they're so afraid to meet their employees at the bargaining table and hear what they have to say. It's time to tell Hearst management they can't run forever. We're standing here now, we're ready to shout them down, and we'll come back however many times it takes. And we're here to say it's time to give Hearst Union a fair contract now. Thank you.
That was incredible. Let's give it up for Sarah David! All right, everybody, I'm so excited to introduce our next speaker. We have Lowell Peterson, Executive Director of the Writers Guild. Woo!
All right. Got some union power in the house. We got some Writers Guild in the house. I'm so pleased to see so many people out here tonight. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, sisters, siblings, colleagues, comrades. Thanks for coming out on a chilly New York night to give a warm greeting to our friends at Hearst Management. Ooh. What's Hearst? The world! All right. Well, Hearst is a really big company with a really long history of fighting unions. The Writers Guild of America East is not a really big union, But we do have a really long history of fighting really big companies. And we're bringing the fight to this company like we've never brought it before.
Damn right.
We know that collective bargaining is about justice. It's about crafting creative proposals that address your real needs, about compelling arguments at the bargaining table. But mostly what collective bargaining is about is power. Your power. Our power as a union. Your power as the 500 Hearst employees who decided to fight side by side with the Writers Guild for what's right. To fight with a small but mighty Writers Guild to win a fair contract. So I'm so pleased that the labor movement and our elected officials have joined together with us tonight to bring their power to bear in this important struggle. Hearst employees unionized with the Writers Guild of America East to get a voice on the job, to have a seat at the table, to win better pay, better conditions, anti-harassment provisions, DEI provisions, to fight for what's right, to fight for what you deserve. That's why we are here tonight. And I will say, speaking as the Writers Guild of America East, this is not our first time out here on the streets. And I promise you this will not be our last time out here on the streets. This is what we know how to do. This is what we do best. We are with you 1,000%. And as we build our power together, we will bring the power to the bargaining table. We will bring change, the kind of transformational change that only collective bargaining brings. And at the end of the day, we will bring a kick-ass collective bargaining agreement to Hearst, fighting together. Thank you, brothers, sisters, siblings, colleagues, comrades.
Let's give it up for Lowell Peterson! Woo! Now you guys, I've heard a rumor that management is watching this live stream. We know that Debbie is watching this live stream. I'm speaking to you right now. Hello, Debbie! You have the power to end all of this. You have the power to do what is right. You have the power to support us workers. What do we want? A contract! When do we want it? Now! All right, let's give it up for Tail Buckby!
Alrighty, everybody. Okay, so I think that we are sort of coming to the end of our celebration and our rally for today. Thank you so much to everyone who was able to make it out for the night. Amazing work, amazing job, everyone. Woo! Just for fun, what's disgusting? All right, thank you very much, everybody. So a couple things, a couple notes. Number one, we did, because it's Thanksgiving and everybody's been out here in the cold, some wonderful members of our Writers Guild Council, led by Caitlin Fontana, did order 6 pies for folks who came out to enjoy as part of the Thanksgiving spirit. So if anybody wants a slice of pie, please come up, grab a slice over at the podium. We've got plates, we've got forks, and a whole bunch of pie. I believe one of them is chocolate chess. We've got a pecan situation. That's how I'm learning how I say pecan, by the way. And also, after this rally is over, we are going to be moving over to a pub, McGee Pub, which is nearby, and drinks will be on the Guild for any Hearst members who want to join. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out tonight. Amazing, amazing job. Amazing job to our wonderful speakers and our committee. What? Oh, yes. And for any members of the Writers Guild of the Hearst Union who have not gotten a union t-shirt, I believe we mailed out some, but we've also brought some to the rally today. So please pick up your union swag as well up at the front. Woo! We've got sizes from small, I believe, to extra large. 2X. All right, thank you so much, everybody. All right, I'm gonna bring back our chanters for a moment, just to have a little last chant before the end here. Thank you.
All right, everyone. A little update. We're waiting on City Council, so you know what we're gonna do? I think you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get loud. Yes. All right, everybody. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. This corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. This corporate greed has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. This corporate greed has got to go.
We called our CEO. Let's call him out. Oh, yeah. You know what? We got to call the CEO out sometimes, right? Sometimes we got to put the wealthy men who shouldn't be in power on blast. And that's exactly what we're about to do right now. So, hey there, Steven, you're no good. Treat your workers like you should. Hey there, Steven, you're no good. Treat your workers like you should. Give me that.
Hey, Steven, you're no good. Treat your workers like you should. Yeah. We're working on this. This is great. Yes. Who's got the power? What kind of power? Who's got the power? What kind of power? Who's got the power? What kind of power? What's disgusting? What's outrageous? What's disgusting? What's outrageous? What's disgusting? What's outrageous? Hell yeah! What do we want, everyone? What do we want? We want one thing. We want one thing. What is that one thing we want? A contract! When do we want it? Do we want it tomorrow? Do we want it in a month? Do we want it in a year? No, we want it now! Woo! Yes! Oh my God, Levi, it's your turn. Oh my God, everybody, let's give it up for Levi!
Hi, everyone. I'm Levi Winslow, Kotaku.com, GMG Union rep. Here to support y'all getting a fair contract, getting your first contract, which is a vital necessity in not just expensive-ass New York, but expensive-ass America, bro. Like, come on now. It's expensive as shit out here. Now, I don't have a speech prepared in the same way that a lot of the other speakers did. I'm not that prepared. You'll have to forgive me. Kotaku is very hectic. Go Media is very hectic. But if I could talk my shit just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. If I could talk my shit just a little bit. So I've only been with Kotaku for about a year. I started in September. I moved from California here in October. They gave me 3 weeks. So you could say I'm a transplant in a way. But it was really difficult trying to make that happen in 3 weeks. Moving across the country, 5,000 miles. I love what I do, and so obviously I moved for the job, but
you woke me up a mile away.
I love that.
A mile away.
I love that.
I woke up with a dollar.
My man woke up with $1 in his hand. He is out here getting that bag. The same way we're trying to get the bag from Steven Schwartz. My man has a net worth of $1.2 million. What the fuck is that? Alright, so after moving here in October, again, 3 weeks, no financial help. They didn't help me at all. They said, alright, you gotta get here. You want this job, you gotta get here now. And I was like, alright, bet. 4 months later, we found ourselves on the picket line after months of negotiating for a fair contract. Go Media did not want to compensate us in the way that we were demanding. So we took it to them. We stood out in their front yard, you know, in the same way like we're doing right now. We were out here picketing for a whole week, frigid temperatures, much colder than this. So I know the fight that y'all are feeling right now. I know it.
What fight? You know the fight. I sleep out.
I mean, we're out here fighting for you too. That's what unionizing is all about. We're out here trying to get fair wages for us, for you, for everyone. Because it's not just us that are being exploited. As he's saying right here, the homeless population is being exploited too by the plutocrats up top. And that's bullshit. In the same way Steven Schwartz is making $1.2 million in net worth, in the same way,
I can't even get a cigarette.
in the same way that Axios has reported in September that the company expects revenues to grow, as Sarah David pointed out, to $12 billion.
Bring up the point that it's easier to get marijuana now than it is to get a cigarette.
I mean, we all like weed.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
I got $1.
So yeah, that $12 billion, that is a $100 million increase from the year prior. So clearly, evidently there is enough money to go around, but these greedy plutocrats, okay, these scummy slime bags, right, they're out here making all the money while reporters, according to Glassdoor, are only making roughly $59,000 a year. Y'all know it. Y'all know how much you make, and y'all know that it's crap. It is not a livable wage in expensive New York, especially with record high inflation. It's not fair. It's not fair to be told that you don't deserve the money that you bring to the company when there would be no company without us, the workers. Y'all get me hot.
Oh, don't get me hot.
Y'all get me, this get me really hot right now. See, this is exactly why I like union work. This is why I like this shit. Because of the solidarity that comes with the worker class. Because classism is what's going to destroy us. And only us, the workers, we have the power to demand not just the fair wages, but fair benefits, gender-neutral bathrooms. I mean, come on now, these are bare minimums. Healthcare, we should not be fighting for this stuff. They should be willingly handing it to us, saying, please stay. But yet they want us to go. Why? Because there are obvious college graduates that don't know better and are easy to exploit. But we won't let that. I won't let that. Y'all won't let that. That's why y'all are here right now.
Hey, I'm 51. My brother, I'm 51. I've been through the war. I've been through
Sucks.
the war.
That's awful.
All right, you understand?
Woo!
I'm 51, brother.
I love this man right here. He understands. So
51.
let me end, right? Let me end, because it's getting a little cold.
No.
We're a little bit tired.
No.
We're a little exhausted after Thanksgiving.
No.
I'm still a little full after eating my 3 plates.
No. Oh, wait, you want to ask
So
me?
let me end with this.
Ask people where they was when they was Thanksgiving. Where they was.
Probably home.
No. Not everybody was at home.
Not everybody. You're right. Not everybody. So again, let me leave y'all with this, right? As individuals, we must stand up. But as a collective, we will stand up. And we will stand up against Steve Schwartz, against Hearst Corporation, against Hearst Communications, against low ball contracts, against actually no contracts, Because what do we want? What do we want? Can you tell me again, what do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night. Let's get that contract.
Levi. Incredible. So incredible. So much energy here tonight. All right, everybody, we have a couple more minutes. We're waiting on one of our distinguished speakers. So what we're going to do, grab a t-shirt, grab some swag, and importantly, we want you all to take some group photos with Scabby the Rat, our union mascot. Now, if you don't know Scabby the Rat, our union mascot, is really busy. And we don't often get to see Scabby, so come on over, grab some group pictures, post them to social media. Post them on Instagram, tag at Hearst Media Union, post them on Twitter. We want as many people as possible to know what's happening here tonight. I am so inspired to see all of you here. Let's show the world what is happening. So if everybody can come here, we're going to start taking photos.
They cut the power? They put the gas
You know, I on the fly. Yeah, exactly. Do it. The improbability. First of all, the words are general, amazing. The improbability also amazing. That's hard. It is. That's very hard. And I mean, previous guys. Yeah. Right. You have been along. Have you ever met in person? Yeah. It's insane. I know. And
What's up, Chris? What's up, Chris? What's up, man? Everything good? Yeah, chilling. Take a photo too, bro? Take photos? Take photos? Yeah. Chris? Chris? What's his name? Chris Balls. Yeah. This way and then the other. Yeah. Ready? Got it. Ready? Yeah. Oh my God. We actually have thanks, Chris. Thank you.
Currently just saying hello to folks, so we're going to have at least one more speaker and maybe a member of City Council as well. So if everybody can hold tight for a minute, we've got Brittany going in the background, and then we'll get things moving again. Thank you all. And please come grab some pie, come grab some union swag. Woo!
wild. All right, everybody, I'm so excited to introduce someone who has done such incredible work for the labor movement. Everybody, yes! Let's give it up for Chris Smalls, president of the Amazon Labor Union!
Is labor in the house? Let me hear y'all. Is labor in the house? That's what I like to hear. You know, New York is a union town, right? We gotta remind them. So shout out to the Hearst Union for putting this on and inviting me. I absolutely had to show up and show solidarity. We won't have to keep this out for a while. We got a lot of things going on in New York City. You know?
We got Puerto Rico in the house.
Puerto Rico's in the house? Oh my gosh. Everybody's here. So yeah, you know, thank you all for inviting me here in solidarity. I am so happy that you guys are reminding the bosses who has the power. Because that's what this is about. Reminding them that we will shut it down every single time. And it doesn't matter if we get a contract. Even when we get a contract, we gotta remind them again who has the power. Remind them every single time. Remind them, because they seem to forget. So shout out to the Hearst Union, shout out to our comrades downtown at UAW that's been out there in front of the new school. Shout out to the amazing workers of Starbucks, Trader Joe's, Home Depot, Amazon, you name it. You guys are the ones organizing. You guys are the ones that are going to make politicians do their jobs. There's no cavalry coming. I'm telling you that right now. There's no cavalry coming for us. And the labor movement is a long struggle. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Every day is going to be different. You're going to have days with doubt, days where you feel defeated, days where nobody shows up, days when you don't feel good, days when you're frustrated. But you got to be there every day. All right? Remind yourself that it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And remind yourself, you got to be committed. There is no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's all the way in. Are you not? So remind the bosses, what side are you on? Are you with the workers or not? If they ain't listening to y'all, y'all know what we have to do, right? What do we have to do? If we don't get it, 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 one more time, we don't get it. Let me hear y'all, we don't get it. Every damn time. When we fight back, we what? When we fight back, when we fight back, look to your left and look to your right and say, I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. Show up every damn time. Remind the bosses every damn time. And remember, who got the power? Who got the power? Power to the people, y'all. Thank you. Hold up, I ain't done. Billionaires, they gotta go. Repeat after me. Billionaires, they gotta go. Billionaires, they gotta go. Billionaires, they gotta go. Billionaires, they gotta go. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Every damn time. Hey, November 30th, we got a bunch of villains coming to New York City. They gotta beat labor. So follow our social media right now. Show up, Columbus Circle, 8 a.m. We got Andy Jossie and a bunch of villains coming to town. They got to meet labor. Show up. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it.
We're going to talk about the government rat. Yo, wait up. We're going to talk about the government rat. Yo, we're going to talk about the government rat. We're going to talk about the bomb right now. The BX? Yo, we're going to talk about the BX.
Hey everybody, so thank you so much to all of our amazing speakers tonight. Thank you so much to Chris Smalls for making it out. Incredible. Thank you for all of you for standing out in the cold all night. You're doing amazing. We're so proud to be part of Hearst Union. Woo! In the spirit of a happy evening and a celebratory event on behalf of the union, we will be heading to McGee Pub. Please feel free to join us for drinks on the union. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope you all have a beautiful night.